Hi there, I'm at a farm today. I am surrounded by deliciousness. And I'm about to pick some fresh vegetables to take home. Today we're talking about farm-to-table freshness. That means freshly harvested produce goes from the field directly to your plate with minimal handling and storage time in between. And that makes all the difference when it comes to flavor and sustainability. Look at this beautiful carrot. These carrots are so fresh, they still have the greens on them. And I think most people don't realize how much flavor is actually in the greens of these vegetables. So today, we're going to use the whole carrot, the tops and the roots, to make a delicious carrot ginger soup. When we use the whole carrot, not only are we getting more nutrition, but we're also reducing our environmental impact because we're not wasting anything. We're going to be using an immersion blender today, which is a great example of a low-impact kitchen tool. This is one of my favorite tools because it doesn't require electricity and it helps us keep our food free of plastic waste. It blends right into the pot, making perfectly smooth soups and sauces without creating any extra dishes or cleanup. This week's recipe is a simple carrot ginger soup, and the first step is to wash and chop up the carrots. I love using my trusty chef's knife for this job, but if you prefer, you can use a vegetable peeler to cut the carrots into thin sticks. Then you would just chop those sticks up finely. You want to chop them up pretty small because this will make it easier to blend later on. And if you're enjoying this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more farm-to-table goodness. Next, add the chopped carrots along with the carrot tops to your pot. Cover them with water, then bring the mixture to a boil. Once the water reaches a rolling boil, you'll want to reduce the heat to a gentle simmer. Now, we're going to let the carrots cook until they're nice and tender. And while we wait, let's talk about why freshly harvested produce is so important to me. When I was growing up, I was lucky enough to live on a farm, and I had the opportunity to work on a real farm. I learned that farming is hard work. It takes a lot of dedication, skill, and resilience to be a farmer. But what I really fell in love with was the connection to the land and the animals and the food. It was so rewarding to see the fruits of my labor literally from planting to plate. I realized that every bite of food tells a story. It tells the story of the soil it came from, the hands that grew it, and the table it will soon grace. That's why I started my own garden. I wanted to experience that connection for myself again, and now here I am at a farm continuing that journey. I believe that eating fresh, local produce is one of the best ways to support our communities and our planet. When we buy locally, we re-helping our local farmers and we re-reducing the amount of transportation and storage required to get that food to us. Plus, freshly harvested produce just tastes better. It's full of flavor and nutrients, and it's not wilted or bruised from sitting around for days or weeks on end. Now back to our delicious carrot ginger soup. After the carrots are nice and tender, it's time to add our secret ingredient, the carrot peels. Now we're going to let this mixture cool down a bit before blending. And to do that, I'm going to fill up this large bowl with cold water. Then I'll transfer the soup to my blender. I'm going to give it a good blend until it's completely smooth. If you're enjoying this, be sure to save this video for later and share it with a friend. While the soup is blending, peel and mince the ginger. Then add it to the soup along with some salt and pepper to taste. Give it another blend and then pour the soup back into the pot. Now we're going to heat it up over medium heat. And once it's heated through, we're ready to serve it. Here's a little sneak peek at what I'll be doing with the carrot peels. I'm going to wash them thoroughly, then dry them out. This will make them super crispy and they'll be perfect for snacking or adding to salads or soups for extra crunch. I hope you enjoyed today's farm-to-table adventure. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.